Hello, welcome to Engelgeist. My name is Daniel. Thank you for tuning into my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is set for originally Saturday the 20th of August, but it is not solely set for that date. If you're seeing this reading and it still makes sense to your life, by all means use it. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath the daily videos. In there is information about how I want you to use the channel and what decks I'm using, how to contact me on social media for a private reading, and ways to support the channel. Simple ways to support the channel are subscribing, hitting that thumbs up button if you enjoy my content, and sharing the video out. Also leaving a question or comment greatly helps. Lets me know that you're here, and I do read them all. So let's see what's going on with the cards for today. So our card for the day is, the Four of Swords. Yesterday we had the Hermit, and I said that the Four of Swords is like the Hermit light, right? So we're still on this internal journey, let's say. This is more of the mental aspect, where the Hermit would be more probably spiritual, about understanding of ourselves from yesterday. Underpinning this in Sunday's reading is the Knight of Cups. So there is this kind of coming to ourselves, maybe a romance with ourselves or a rekindling of our emotions with ourselves. The Four of Swords indicates taking time out mentally to get our heads straight, get our plan back in the game, maybe a clearer mind, thought, or a way of communicating what it is that we need, even if this is only to ourselves. And it very well might be with the Knight of Cups underneath this. This could be about communicating to somebody or a situation that we care deeply about. That would be also the Knight of Cups influence. But the Four of Swords is about shutting out outside influence, shutting out outside opinions or needs, desires of others or situations, and finding clarity within, right? Finding our own sort of, yesterday's card was about finding our own internal spiritual wisdom and appreciation of that in a very big way. The Four of Swords is about aligning that with our mental thought patterns and how we perceive ourselves, how we communicate out into the world, or what we communicate out into the world. We may not be ready to communicate it just yet, although if we are, we're doing it from a place of compassion and love, especially with that Knight of Cups representing underneath this. But being gentle with ourselves, not only emotionally, but also mentally, is going to be key today, right? Setting aside time for meditation, clarity, even a pause within, a situation that we might, just don't know how to handle or operate within. The compassionate and kind thing to do would be to take this time out, this space. I love that he's resting against this tree, which to me makes me think about grounding, grounding and centering ourselves, connecting to our own true nature and who we are, how we, think or perceive, how we communicate what it is we need. There should be, from this withdrawal or this internalization, we should be able to communicate more clearly, compassionately, lovingly, from a sense or a space of not only mental truth, right, but also emotional truth. So I feel like this is a very powerful period right now for these last 2 days for reflection, contemplation, a settling maybe of our mind, our heart, our spirit in who we are and how we appreciate ourselves or situations around us. Let's look to the Shamanic Medicine Oracle card. Interesting. Totally going inward. Yesterday's card was about being buried, right? This is cave and it's retreat. So pull back, guys. It feels like we need to go inward. We need to go deep into the darkness of maybe our own thoughts, our own worries, our own fears, and clear them away, or the fears and worries or needs of others, clear them away so that we can communicate in a more healthy, compassionate, loving manner. And in doing so, It will give us a better view of where we're at or who we are. So cave, it's time to retreat as cave offers you sanctuary. The Anasazi and prehistoric ancestors of the present Pueblo Indians made their homes in shallow natural caves and cliffs for protection from external dangers. Cave appears to you now as a safe hideaway where you can be quiet, reflect, and be still. Your days are often spent running here, there, and everywhere. Your head is brimming with constant internal chatter. It's time to slow down, stop thinking about what you and everybody else needs or could be doing, and take some time out. It is vitally important that you give yourself a chance to be silent so you can hear the loving messages your guides are trying to give you. Retreat. Feel spirit and notice the beauty that is all around you. Be still, breathe, and go deep into the cave within. Here in this sacred place, your balance and harmony will be restored. Once you have convalesced in tranquility and learned to live in the present, you will be able to see with new eyes and more fully experience every moment as a gift of life. Cave revealed. Across continents and beliefs, caves provided shelter for prehistoric humans and are gateways to the underworld. Many great prophets, including Jesus, Elijah, and Mohammed, were born in, lived in, or were buried in sacred caves. They are the abode of the hermits and sages. Again, the hermit. A place of spiritual retreat or the transition from isolation and fear to rebirth within the womb of Mother Earth. Other divinatory meanings. Focus on you. Get away from it all. Retreat to a spa, enjoy a massage, or take a sea salt bath to revive your spirit. Your soul craves quiet time. Rest and recuperate without guilt in preparation for the next leg of the journey. Cave speaks, rest ye from thy weary feet, as I invite you to retreat. Now heal within my sacred womb, restorations shall resume. And this is just, the message can't be any clearer, guys. Go inward. Let's look to the grounding stone and see what we want to ground in today while we are retreating and going inward. And the groundings, here we go, beautiful, is peace. Grounding in our own internal peace, our own quiet, our own wisdom, our own thoughts, how we communicate those thoughts. I also love that this piece is here coupled with the Knight of Cups, because that is also going to be very centered in love, compassion, and kindness towards ourselves. So this piece aligns with that very nicely. And I love how the peace stone matches the cave color. So going inward and listening to the voices within, the intuition, the depth of who we are and how we think is very important right now. Setting that to a tone of not only peace, but also love, compassion, kindness, service, loyalty, gratitude, all of that would be Knight of Cups energy. There is a recentering that's taking place here. There's a finding of ourselves, a reconnection to ourselves, and in doing that or pursuing that reconnection, in going deep and really looking to those parts of ourselves that maybe we lost amidst the chaos or the clamor of certain situations, people, or whatever, will help to bring about this sense of peace, well-being, and centeredness, right? So take the time out today to give yourself that gift. Allow yourself to, clear your mind, your day, your thoughts of what others need or require of you right now, and find what it is that you might require or what it is that you need so that you can renew yourself in a way, and renew yourself from a place that's far more peaceful, far more centered, far more loving and kind, compassionate, right? This is to me, I get a sense that this is a really beautiful time if we utilize it as such, right? And if we are like conscious and aware that this is what we're doing, I am setting away this time for myself to separate, to recollect, to reconvene within myself and my awareness, and give myself that peace, that gentleness, that kindness, right? It'll renew us for the week to come, and I'm excited to see what cards will be coming out then. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your reading for the day. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, share the video out, leave me a question or comment, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for the new week's reading. And have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.